Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this awesome 2020 Infiniti Q60 LUXE 3.0 all-wheel drive that we have for sale. If you're in the market for one awesome sport luxury coupe, the Q60 is a great choice. And if you live in a wet, slippery climate like us here in the Pacific Northwest, with intelligent all-wheel drive, that will greatly improve your wet weather performance. And in some ways, it also can improve your dry weather performance, which I'll tell you about more shortly. Beautiful color combination, Hagane blue on this lovely stone interior. This one has a moonroof. It's got a great sounding Bose audio system. Beautiful aluminum trim. Here we have a drive mode selector that will make changes to transmission shift points, steering effort, traction, stability control settings. You can also access the drive mode selector down here, and you can personalize it, drill down a little bit deeper. Active trace control allows the vehicle to brake individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate better through corners. You can shut that system on or off. We also have dual zone auto climate control. We have a nice leather wrap steering wheel. You also have a manual shift mode. You pull the shifter back, you push to the left, you push up to upshift, you pull back to downshift. It'll give you rev match downshifts for a sportier sound and feel. This one's been serviced and checked by our Infiniti techs. Who better to buy a pre-owned Infiniti from than a new Infiniti retailer like us? Our techs work on these vehicles on a daily basis and are very familiar with them. The Q60 is an absolutely beautiful design. I think it's one of the prettiest coupes ever made, at least in the last 10 or 20 years. Absolutely beautiful automobile, and I haven't heard anyone call it ugly. Pretty much everyone lavishes wonderful praise on this gorgeous Q60 design. It first came to 2017 when it was redesigned. It evolved from the G37 coupe, and unfortunately 2022 is the last year of the Q60. Coupes are just not a huge seller anymore in today's car market, unfortunately. And so if you're one of the few looking for a coupe, you know, the Q60, there's a good amount of them out there, but these days, you know, Americans love crossover SUVs, and even sedans don't seem to sell as well as they used to. For an engine, we have a 300 horsepower twin turbo V6. Beautiful styling on the Q60, beautiful curvaceous body. Rear end styling is really nice as well. Decent sized trunk. And this one also has intelligent all-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive is standard, intelligent all-wheel drive is optional. So this all-wheel drive system is called a TUS. It stands for Advanced Total Traction Engineering System for All-Terrain. It was originally derived from an early version of the Nissan Skyline, the R32 Skyline. This all-wheel drive system actually helped that Skyline achieve racing success and legendary status in the 80s in the Japanese and European touring car series. And then eventually in the early 2000s, we started putting variations of this all-wheel drive system in our Infiniti products. It's also made its way into a number of Nissan products too, many in Japan. And we've had this all-wheel drive system in our Infiniti product for over 20 years. It's a very reliable system. It has an electromagnetic differential that activates the all-wheel drive, so it can send power to the front wheels in a matter of milliseconds. So under normal driving conditions, it's 100% rear-wheel drive, but as soon as those rear wheels slip, in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly, it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. So it gives you the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car, and having that 100% rear-wheel drive bias will also help save on gas. And for instance, like how can this all-wheel drive system help you in the dry? Well, if you're going through some corners, you can get on the power a little bit early in the corners, and this all-wheel drive system will help pull you through. It's a performance-based all-wheel drive system, so it won't just improve your traction in wet slippery conditions. It'll also improve your performance in wet slippery conditions, and in some cases in the dry, if you're gonna be aggressive in the power on curvy roads and things of that nature. Well, there you have it, one beautiful example of a Q60 all-wheel drive LUXE coupe. Thanks for watching, hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.